Hey guys, so today is going to be my December favorites and I'm so excited to film this because I have a lot of good stuff and I have a lot of stuff, so I want to go ahead and just jump right in. So December was the month of a lot of new products, a lot of old favorites, and a lot of just new things in general. I feel like the first thing that I want to talk about is vlogging. So if you don't follow my vlog channel, I always have the link down below. It's just H Kitty Vlogs here on YouTube. I've had the channel for a long time. When I first started it, it was supposed to be a vlog channel, anything baby related. I have my pregnancy vlogs on there, I have cooking videos on there, and then most recently I have a lot of planning videos on there. And I feel like for a while it actually turned into, especially when I started my Etsy shop, it actually turned into more of a planning channel, and that wasn't my initial intent. I wanted to also do scrapbooking videos and just more personal videos than my beauty videos. So I kind of have just had a jumble of things over on that channel. But the one thing that I've been loving doing the most, planner videos obviously, but is vlogging. This is my vlog camera. It's just a Canon PowerShot ELPH 115 IS. I'll link it down below. It's very inexpensive. It's nothing fancy. I've had this vlogging camera since I started vlogging. It has done me and served me well. So my vlogs are not all fancy and high tech like other vloggers out there, but I really enjoy doing Vlogmas. I started December 1st and I continued all the way to December 31st without one single break. And if you watch my most recent vlogs, then you know that I've continued daily vlogging as long as I can until I go back to work or start H&R Block. I hope that you guys really enjoyed them. I really enjoyed filming them and sharing my life with you guys and sharing the holidays with you guys. It made me so overjoyous and just really happy to do it, and that's why I'm continuing, because I had so much fun. So that was my first favorite for December. Now let's move on. You can probably hear Maddie yelling in the background. Now let's move on to makeup, skincare, and body care. I'm going to start with body care because I have two things and they're both the same scent. If you guys saw my, I think it was just like a regular Bath & Body Works haul. I picked this up right at the beginning of the season. I want to say in November sometime. It's the Winter Candy Apple scent in the regular lotion and the fine fragrance mist. This, honestly, you guys, is my signature scent here lately. You can see I've already used a good amount of the fine fragrance mist. I have been lathering myself. This is actually my second bottle of this Winter Candy Apple. Second bottle since I bought it. I have a lot of body to cover though too, but anyway, it's my second bottle nonetheless. I lather myself with this when I get out of the shower. It's pretty moisturizing for what it is. You can get these on major sale right now. I think the semi-annual sale is still going on. If not, I'm sure you can still get these on major sale. Best scent ever. If you guys have never checked it out, check it out. I have one kind of random favorite. I showed this in my last Dollar Tree haul. It is an oven mitt, and you guys explained to me that, like, I guess with silicone, if it doesn't have some sort of texture on the mitt, when you go to pick up something hot, it'll slip right out. That makes sense. I really didn't think about that. But you can get this at Dollar Tree for $1. They have a bunch of different colors, and it's just like a hand mitt. So you put it on here to pick up hot things so that the heat doesn't transfer through the silicone. And this one in particular, I don't know if you guys will be able to tell, it has little ridges here, and then here it has ridges as well. It's very cheap and flimsy, nothing to write home about. However, it is amazing at washing brushes. So I actually washed a numerous amount of my brushes this past week, and this is another favorite. It's the Beauty Blender Solid. I think this is like $16 or $17 at Sephora. You can get it whenever they have a sale. Mine came with this little pink, like, textured rubber thing, and this is what the solid looks like. It's just like a bar of soap. You wet your brush, you lather it in here really well, and then what I was doing was holding this with my left hand and just pushing my brush in here like this, and it would suds up, and I would kind of just work in all the product and then rinse it a little bit, add some more water, rinse it like this, and then when I would go to rinse the brush, I would squeeze out the excess water and let it dry. And it came out perfectly. The one thing I can say about this soap is I'm not a huge fan of the smell, and you can smell it in the brushes, so that's a downfall of it if you don't like the scent. But it does get the brushes nice and squeaky clean. I would suggest, it is kind of a harsh cleanser, so I would suggest, I just dropped it. I would suggest that you use some sort of conditioning agent or anything afterwards if you want your brushes to be super, super soft. But other than that, I loved it. It was a new product to me this month and it was so worth the money. I love it. I have two skincare favorites before I get into the beauty stuff. The first one is the Algenist Complete Eye Renewal Balm. I picked this up, I'm not sure, during some sale at Sephora. I don't really know. I picked it up in like a little 2-pack. It came with a lip balm. This stuff is the best eye cream I have ever used. It's nice and thick, just like a clear transparent. It's good for daytime, nighttime use. I really have noticed a difference in my under eyes. It's very moisturizing. My under eyes, even though my whole face is completely oily, my under eyes is the place that gets the most dry. And this really, really helps with kind of renewing that area, hence the renewal balm name in it, renewing the area and just making it nice and plump. It is an expensive eye cream, but it's definitely worth the money. This is the second little tub that I have of this. I used the Origins Ginseng Eye Renewal Balm, something like that, before, and it was nice, but not as nice as this, so I really recommend that. This, however, is the Origins Ginseng. It's the Energy Boosting Moisturizer. I got this in a pack last year for Christmas in like one of those beauty deals or something from Sephora, and I never tried it because I was like, I'm not gonna like this. It's a ginseng. It's like has an orange scent. It's a light moisturizer. I was like, I'm sure it'll break me out or make me really oily. This actually is super lightweight. It is a gel consistency, so it's water-based and it really moisturizes the skin without leaving you too greasy. So I would recommend this for all skin types and even oily skin. I really was afraid that it was going to make me oily and it didn't at all. And it has a nice refreshing scent and like a cooling sensation to it. So when you put it on in the morning, it really wakes you up and it makes you feel refreshed. So I really like that and would highly recommend that. Okay, so let's talk makeup. Let's talk what I have on my face because it's pretty much, if you follow my vlog channel and you've been following my Vlogmas videos, it's pretty much anytime I'm wearing makeup, this is what I'm wearing. If you watched my Christmas OOTD with the girls, this is what I was wearing. It's just been a combination that I've been loving. So first, what I'll start out with, I actually ran out of my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, the brightener. I used to put that, it's like a pinkish tint. I would put that under my eyes and kind of set it. I ran out of that, so I've been trying to use up this L'Oreal Magic Lumi highlighter. This is in the color Light, and I actually really like this. It doesn't have a pinkish tint to it like the brightener does. It's more of like a neutral yellow based brightener, so I think it's meant more for like your cheekbones, but I've been kind of sweeping it all under my eyes and then following up with the Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline. This is a dark circle eraser, but it's in the color Neutralize, and it's very yellow. Well, actually, if you look at the two next to each other, it does make the L'Oreal look like it has a pinkish tint, but on the face it doesn't. It's very yellow. This is just so yellow, it makes that look like it has a pink tint. So I put this down the bridge of my nose, center of my forehead, on the sides of my nose, right here, like on the dark areas of my mouth, and then I put it right under where I would put my contour line, and then on my chin. I take my, what is this brush called? The e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. I take this brush and it's a multitasking brush for me. I will blend in every area, do my eyes last, and when I'm going to my eyes, underneath my eyes, I even put it on my eyelids to kind of work as like an eyelid primer concealer, and then I will go in with the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Airbrush Foundation. I have the color Fairlight Neutral. This is like, I've actually got a lot of use out of this because it's been the only thing that I've been wearing. It has this like mesh net in there that you just kind of swirl your brush around in, and then I buff it starting in the center of my face and working out. And it gives me, I mean, this is what I'm wearing today. It's what I've been wearing every time I'm wearing foundation. It gives me a matte coverage, a matte finish with good enough coverage to cover any imperfections that I don't want. And then what I'll do is go in, this has been another favorite, the NARS Stephen Klein palette. This was expensive, and when I first bought it, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to use it. I didn't use the NARS palette from last Christmas. I ended up returning it, but this one has been an ultimate favorite. I will go in with sometimes Laguna bronzer. This, for some reason, seems to have like a hard surface over it so it doesn't pick up product as easily as I would like it to. I kind of need to break into it. The bronzer that I really have been using is the e.l.f. whatever this is. It's like a duo, Healthy Glow Shimmer Powder Duo. And it has like a shimmery bronzer on one side. I don't know if you guys can tell how much I've put into it. There's a swatch of it there. The blush is really pretty as well, but the bronzer is what I really have been going after. It gives you like a healthy glow, but it's not shimmery by any means. It's not like the Park Avenue Princess to me is too shimmery unless you use the matte one. That one's not at all. So I'll either take it, not usually on this brush, but I'll take it on a buffing brush or the other e.l.f. Blending brush and just work it in at the top of my cheekbones and down in my temples and on my chin, and it's beautiful. Then I'll go back with an angled brush and use the contour shade in the palette and just pop that right under my cheekbones, and it gives me that nice carved out effect without looking too overdone, but it helps sculpt my face because my face is extremely round. So I really like that. And then I'll go back with this, is it just a highlight? It's called Paloma, which is like the contour set, but it's just like a light setting powder, and I'll go in and dust that under my eyes, and it's very brightening and really, really finely milled, so it's great. Then I have not used the two middle blushes. I have been kind of going back and forth between this one, which is Dolce Vita, and this one, which is Robotic. And really, Dolce Vita is like what I'm wearing today. It's been pretty much what I've been wearing the entire month. I have mixed it up and worn a couple of other blushes, but typically if you ask me what I'm wearing when I'm wearing makeup, it was one of these blushes in here. And then for highlight, I think I talked about this in last month's favorite, my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Champagne Pop, which is Jaclyn Hill's little baby. It's what I'm wearing today. It is so beautiful. It's seriously the most finely milled highlight you will ever use in your life. Becca products are just amazing in general, and this is no exception. But the yellowy champagne highlight is definitely what I've been gravitating towards. I haven't even reached for Opal the entire month. Such a pretty color, and it's really great for summer, but it just shows you that you can pull it off in the wintertime too. I love it. I'm kind of doing like a whole round of my whole face products because it's seriously the things that I've been using nonstop and the things that I've been loving. This I picked up sometime in December because I remember vlogging about it. I was at Ulta with Stephanie and she was like, you need this palette. I'm like, okay, fine, I'll buy it. It's the Tartelette and Bloom palette. And honestly, you guys, I'm so happy she convinced me, or pretty much forced me to buy it, because it is the most beautiful palette I think I own. It has been the only thing that I've worn all month. In fact, today I'm wearing Funny Girl, which is just like a very shimmery champagne gold color. And then I'm wearing Firecracker blended out in the crease, which is this beautiful, beautiful bronzy color. So pretty. Look at the pigmentation on those. And I actually ended up returning the Holiday Tarte palettes because the one that came like in 3 individual little mini palettes with a blush, I returned those because those shadows were so dry. You couldn't get any color off of them. I really did not enjoy them. So I was kind of worried that this was going to be bad, but this is complete opposite. They're so soft, so buttery, so pigmented. There's a few colors in here that I have yet to use, but I don't know if you'll be able to see or if it'll actually focus, but I actually have put in some quite some big divots in the shimmery colors. Sorry, you can probably still hear Maddie screaming. I've put in quite some big divots in those shimmery colors. Some of the matte colors I have yet to use, like these darker shades, but I'm sure they are just as gorgeous as the other ones. I'm so happy I picked this up. And it has a really nice price point as well. A couple more items for mascaras. I have been layering these two. You know that these two are probably my all-time favorite mascaras from the drugstore and high-end. It's the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes in black, and then Maybelline the Rocket, and I think this one is in Blackest Black. I can't even tell you. It's either in black or Blackest Black. These two layered together are amazing. It's what I've been wearing every single time I wear mascara. They're probably both like about to be tossed already, but this I will layer first because it's a great lengthening mascara, and the Rocket is an amazing volumizing mascara, so the two of them are just like the perfect combination, and I love them. I haven't worn false lashes the entire month, and my lashes have been kind of crappy lately, and I feel like this just makes them look va-voom. Okay, for lips, again, if you've been following my vlog channel, then you know that these have been my favorite. I have raved about them up and down. They're the Sephora Cream Lip Stains. They've been my favorite for a long time, but two colors in particular, 01 and 13. This is Marvelous Mauve. Someone told me this one was called Always Red. I really don't know because they don't leave the names on them, but you guys, honestly, I cannot say enough good things about these. They are so beautiful. They have the most beautiful color pigmentation. They come off true to color from what the bottle is showing you. They don't smudge, they don't smear, they're kiss proof, they dry really quickly, they don't bleed, they don't chunk, they don't like clump off, they're very, very smooth, they stay on forever. For $14, like even if you're not a high-end makeup person, I honestly cannot say enough good things about them. The colors are so rich in pigmentation. I would buy every color. I actually need to go buy more because I have more of them, but I got rid of some of the colors that I'm not a huge fan of. The formulation is what blows me away. So I wish they would make some more like colors for everyday wear because these are just beautiful. I cannot tell you, you need to go pick them up. I cannot say that enough. If you're wondering what I'm wearing today, I'm not ironically wearing those. I'm wearing CoverGirl's, I think it's just a CoverGirl lipstick in Temp Seduction number 355. I recently destashed everything and you guys will see the declutter of my lipsticks and my blushes coming up, and this was one that I rediscovered. I didn't even realize I had in my collection, and it's a really pretty color, so I thought I would bust it out. Last thing I want to talk about are nail polishes, and I talked about gel polish in last month's favorites video, but again, like it's something that I cannot stress enough. If you are on the go type of person, you're a busy mom, you work a lot, whatever the case, you just don't want to wait for your nail polish to dry. You need to invest in gel polish. You need to. It's just, there's nothing else I can say about it. They're expensive. These are about 10 bucks a bottle, but so worth it. I'm actually wearing these right now. This is my Christmas nails. The red one is called Salsa. And then on my ring finger, I have Swing Baby, which is just like a silvery gold color. So these were really pretty Christmas nails. I'm about to take them off. They're going on 2 weeks, I feel like. I definitely have done them about 2 weeks ago. And the nail polish still looks great. My cuticles could use some treatment, but the nail polish hasn't chipped or anything. It still looks amazing. They are quick drying. I did them like at 11:30 at night, finished them, went straight to bed. I love, love, love gel nails. I need more colors in my life. Okay guys, so I know that was a long December favorites, but I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I had so many things to talk about. I'm so excited for the new year and to see all the new products that are going to be coming out and things that I can try. Let me know in the comments down below some of the favorites that you guys have had recently. I hope that you've been enjoying my videos, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!